So amazing, guys. Welcome back to our conversation today, where we will be tackling a discussion on disability issues within our society. I know you've been missing and waiting for our communication, but we are right back, fully packaged, and alongside me, I've come with a guest who will assist us in understanding what disability issues are, how they do mainstream in their offices. Welcome back, and before we start our conversation, don't forget to subscribe, to share widely, and leave comments as well. Welcome our guest and feel at home.
Thank you, Jumbe TV. My name is Amos Moli, a disability mainstream expert.
Wow. Join us in our conversation. Before we start, let us get more understanding on what this issue is. I know you've been faced with either one or two people in your community, or rather at home, who are having these issues, and maybe you don't know how you can be of importance to them. Our expert here will assist us in knowing the different ways on how we can be of great assistance. Welcome our guest, and kindly explain to us on how you understand this issue of disability and the rights.
Okay, thank you. On the statistics, we have around 15% of the global population of people who live with disabilities. That's close to 1 billion people globally.
Such a high number.
Yes, in Kenya, we have 2.2% of the total population. That translates to 0.9 million people live with disabilities. As that's according to the 2019 census data.
Oh, these are people in our society, and we should embrace them so much. What are some of the forms of these disability?
First, to begin with, let's start by introducing what is disability. And I can say it's any state or of mind or body that makes it difficult for a person to do the daily activities normally. On the causes or the forms?
Yeah, just the forms, the different forms.
We have different
disability.
We have different forms of disabilities.
Yeah.
One is the physical disability, issues to do with the legs, arms.
Sure.
Yes, that makes them unable to do activities normally.
Yeah.
We have visual disability, issues to do with vision, low vision, or blind.
Yeah.
We have the deaf. We have the cognitive disability, or the intellectual disability,
Yeah.
issues with the brain and the mental disorder. We have cerebral palsy, we have autism, we have the Down syndrome,
Yeah.
and many others.
And many others. So these are some of the forms which do make people being incompatible in doing their duties. Before we also get down to the various forms, what are these causes which make the issues to raise so high? Because as we've said, according to the statistics, the rate is too high.
Yeah, 15%.
So what are these possible causes of the disability?
There are different forms of or causes for disability. One is we have issues that occur at birth.
Yeah.
There are disabilities that occur at birth. We have disabilities that occur due to illness. We have disabilities that occur during war times. We have nuclear accidents. We have insect bites. We have genetics also resort to lead to disability.
Which means that if your grandpa had a form of disability,
yes, it can be transferred to the next generation, or what you can call the parental health behavior.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and also forms like accidents, I believe they also one of the the reasons as to why the disability cases are rising.
Yes, accidents is one cause. Of course, it's a major concern.
Yeah.
And a major cause for disabilities in this country.
As a disability mainstreaming expert, what are some of the initiatives you've put in place or you're planning by the time we reach in our vision 2030?
As a disability mainstreaming expert, we have key areas of concern. One is inclusion.
Yeah.
Again, we have issue on accessibility. we have ensured that we have accessibility to all buildings and structures that are built in this country and world over.
Sure.
We have issues on employment. We have continued the push to have 5% employment rate for persons with disabilities in our organizations and companies. Again, we have issue on assistive devices. We do provide assistive devices such as wheelchair, such as clutches, such as the walking sticks or the white canes for the blind.
Yeah.
We have fitted people with amputations or people without legs. We have fitted them with legs, artificial legs that help them move or walk. We have also provided those with hearing disabilities with some hearing aids, among many others.
Sure, that's so brilliant. So long time ago, we used to see some races, contests. I don't know if still this initiative is on, and what are you planning concerning the same?
That's true. We have sporting activities for persons with disabilities. Recently, we had an activity in Mombasa. In an occasion we refer to as the Paralympics. Next month, on March, we'll have para volleyball in Trans Nzoia County, just for the persons with disabilities.
Oh, that's quite so good. We have some people who have disabled persons at home, or rather the people are disabled themselves. They don't know, they don't have that adequate information on where they can push forward of their rights. So what can you advise them? One word for them.
Okay, that's true. I have to concur with you. We have many people with disabilities who are still hidden at home.
Sure.
One is to give them a message of hope that all is not lost. You are not alone in this race. I can say that one way to get started is to be assessed in your sub-county hospital. You get assessed, you get registered as a PWD, then you'll be given a disability card for the persons with disabilities. Through that, you'll be able to get a lot from the government, a lot of support. We have educational support. We do support persons with disabilities also with tools for trade. Let's say one trains to be a saloonist.
Yeah.
We do give them saloon kits, full compact. We give them welding machines. We give them computers for those who are computer literate. So these are some of the things you can access when you are registered as a PWD. So my message to everyone is get assessed in your sub-county hospitals.
Yeah.
Get registered.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
So the word is get assessed and get registered as one of those people with disabilities. That's the word is PWD. And one more final question, which goes to you. Do you think our government has done its best in ensuring that people with disability are well catered for?
Sure, that's a good question. I think there is a Disability Act that makes the government not to forget the people with disabilities. Yeah. So I can say that there's been some reasonable attempts to consider those people with disabilities in our societies.
Yeah.
A lot has been happening. We have jobs for them. They have been included in our annual budgets. Their issues have been put in place. We have also the assistive devices by the government.
Yeah.
The government offers the assistive devices for them, like the wheelchairs. Also to them, the fees to them has been subsidized in a way in some schools, the subject schools. Again, we have educational support. I think it's guaranteed if you apply for those educational support, like the bursaries, they are highly considered. Yeah. So I think the government has played a big role in making the people with disabilities known, and they have helped curb the national problem. Yeah. And this is a global health concern. They have no employment, they have no education, they have high poverty rates. Sure. So this one has been addressed by the government.
Wow, so amazing. I'm so happy for you, Amos, for such a contributive discussion we've had today. And I believe that our viewer, if you had no clue or information concerning these issues, you've heard that you should avail yourself or your person who is disabled to get assessed and get registered. Don't forget viewing Jumbe uploads 021. Share widely and comment as well. Thank you so much. I've been your host, Jedida Musila.
Thank you.